It's been a busy past couple of days. We have had Halloween. Can I show any show of hands, parents or otherwise, who went on Halloween trick-or-treating? Yes, that was it. And then the next day, we have some of the celebration of All Souls. We had All Saints was really on November 1st, and then All Souls on November 2nd. I want to unpack that for a second because it's a very old triduum, very old 3 days in the Christian tradition. And has older roots than that. Why 3 days? In long time ago, it used to be that this was the end of the old lunar year. November, December gets stuck on much later and become the end of the year. And when it was the end of the lunar year, they celebrated that in terms of recognizing what had gone before. In the church tradition, for example, we still do recognize October 31st as being that night when we are close to the spirits. We still have trick-or-treaters dressing up to remind us of that. And in days of yore, it was a reminder to celebrate the eve of All Hallows, or the eve of Saints' Day, All Saints, by recognizing that God was lifting the veil between this world and God's world, where those saints are kept and where our loved ones love. And then All Saints recognizes specifically on November 1st those people, men and women of our Christian faith tradition that throughout the ages from the 1st century onward were instrumental witnesses to how the faith emerged and grew and changed, transformed as it went throughout the world. I encourage you to look at some of the Episcopal resources of holy women, holy men, and lesser feasts and fasts to get a sense that we are also recognizing in the Episcopal Church people of the Anglican faith who were instrumental in our history and theology. And then finally, on November 2nd is the recognition of All Souls, which is our loved ones who have already walked on, our personal family ancestors that we lift up and hope that we are making proud. It stands in interesting contrast to me that today, as we have set aside this Sunday, to basically recognize all three of those things. How close we live with the kingdom of God and the people who have gone before us. How close we live with them in spirit. And also how important to recognize that generations before us have encountered troubles similar to our own. They have encountered great fights. They have encountered great challenge, great personal conflict and turmoil in culture and society. But it's how they chose to respond to those conflicts and challenges is why we lift them up as saints to us. As one child said while walking through a giant cathedral, his mom asked, "Who do you think the saints are?" And he looked up at the cathedral windows through which the sun was shining and said, "People the light comes through." Indeed, we are by our baptism called to be people through whom the light shines through in the darkness. And in our day, in our nation, in our world, we are experiencing some threat of darkness. Many of us feeling the question of what to do. Our presiding bishop, Michael Curry, has preached with some depth on how essentially what we are asked to do by Christ is to love our neighbors as ourselves. Now, next Sunday, we will be recognizing the 100th anniversary of the conclusion of World War I. Our sanctuary is a designated building as a victory memorial to the conclusion of that war. It is interesting to me that those ancestors and the ancestors of our faith and our own loved ones are companioning us through a week in which our nation is having a very important election on Tuesday. The kingdom of God is not about something far away and distant and floating amidst the stars. The kingdom of God is for the baptized people, those who've made the baptismal covenant, which is essentially a love promise to God that is enacted in a love promise with one another and people in the world and creation. That walking with that is a journey of love. Loving our neighbor as ourselves, our Jewish neighbor, our Hispanic, Latino neighbor, our Asian neighbor, our Filipino neighbor, our black neighbor, our gay neighbor. It is walking through life with eyes of love that see in the other the face of God. Most recently, after the killing of 11 people at the Tree of Life Synagogue, when the shooter arrived at the hospital because he himself was wounded, a man by the name of Ari Mahler was his nurse in the emergency room. Ari was Jewish, his father a rabbi. But all he wanted to do was convey what he always conveys as a nurse to every person in his ER under his care, which is compassion and care. That they are a person deserving of dignity. When asked by a reporter, Ari, what was your motivation for that? He responded, love. That's why I did it. Love as an action is more powerful than words. And love in the face of evil gives others hope. It demonstrates humanity. It reaffirms why we're all here. The meaning of life is to give meaning to life. And love is the ultimate force that connects all living beings. I can care less whether the murderer knows or thinks who I am. But you, the person hearing this, love is the only message I wish to instill in you. If my actions mean anything, love means everything. Today we are going to baptize Noah and Jacob and Frederick, and they will begin, along with their parents and their godparents, a journey being called to love. We know, even as they start out, that that is not always easy. But if it was easy, Christ would not have died on a cross. And we are called to emulate in this darkness, in a time that we may be experiencing, what Ari described. Whether we are Jewish or Christian or Muslim or any other thing, we must walk together as companions on this good earth. And for us as Christians and Episcopalians, it begins with these love promises of our baptismal covenant, which we carry beside the saints of our past and those who have yet to be born, who will look back upon us in this time and what we did. I beg you to walk into Tuesday armed with your faith, shielded by your love, and committed to this country. I cannot tell you and would never tell you who or what to vote for, but as your pastor, I tell you, you must be loving, and you must remember your neighbor. In Christ's name.